Hey guys, Andrea here with Rye's Wardrobe. I just wanted to give everybody an update. I was in the middle of knitting my third leg of my square and my circular needle broke. And it wasn't the tip, because it was, they're interchangeable, so it was, no, I don't have anywhere I can grab. But there's the tip, and then there's the long cable that screws into it. And the very little tip that actually has the threads on it to screw in broke from the cable while it was inside of a needle tip. So, not only is my longest cable completely useless now, but so are my size 10 tips, which sucks. Because I was using that, I had pulled that cable out of another project, so a couple of my projects are going to go unfinished until I can get another cable. But I can show you what I was working on so far. I found a video which, after I post this, I'll look for the link to it since I'm recording it, and I post it from my iPod. Otherwise, the video shows up flipped, and apparently you can only post it straight from the iPod to the YouTube app, otherwise it will show up flipped. Anyway, so here's the square. Now this particular style is called log cabin, and it's usually used for quilting. And so, and usually the center square is really small. So there's the square, and this is the one that I used the corner down method. As you can see, these are my yarn overs. Okay, so what this technique does, the way you work it, is you do your first leg, and that's only the width of your square. You see, there's where I picked up stitches. And then once you finish, then you rotate it, and then your next line, you pick up stitches along your finished one here, and then all the way around, or all the way down rather, to the end of your square. See, there's where I picked up those stitches there, and then you rotate it again, and you do the same thing. See, I started from this edge, and I picked up stitches, and I went all the way down. Now, once you're finished with the last leg, which is what I was working on, I would use these needles, but they're actually a size too big, and I don't want this particular leg here to be off, because I wasn't finished knitting it. Unfortunately, those stitches are going to be a little loose once I get a new needle. So, the last leg, instead of stopping here, because remember, it ends, so it doesn't go up any farther, you have to go from this end all the way to this end, so it'll be the longest one. Which is why I needed the longest cable, because I actually prefer knitting with circular needles. So, this project will have to wait, along with a couple of others. I just wanted to give you an update so that you guys know, hey, what happened to the baby blanket you were working on? Well, I hit a roadblock. So, well, that's it for right now. I'm going to be starting a couple other projects with some of my other, I have a couple of fixed circular needles that I like to work with, and I'll be making a couple things with those. So, once I get started with them, I'll post more updates. So, have a great night. Well, it's morning now. Have a good morning, and happy knitting.